is Shannon. Thank you so much for joining me today for this gentle morning practice. We won't be using any props and we'll be staying very close to our mats. So just a nice, simple way to wake up and move our bodies. Now we're going to start with the prana mudra. So in this mudra, we are taking our pinky and our ring finger and touching them to our thumb. So this is balancing the water, earth, and fire energies in our bodies. So let's place the back of our hands on our knees, shut our eyes, and become aware of our breath as we breathe normally. Feeling our fingers touching, feeling all parts of our body that are touching the mat, and feeling grateful for this new day. Take 3 deep grounding breaths, breathing in deeply through our nose. Gentle sigh out. Now we'll release the mudra, flipping our hands so they're on our knees. And let's sit up nice and straight, tucking our chin, breathing into the back of our neck, feeling this nice stretch. Maybe you're gently pulling your shoulders down and back. And we're going to do 2 slow, big circles with our head. Go the other direction. Now let's return our head to level. We're going to do a few cat-cows with our hands on our knees. So rounding our back, tucking our chin, and then bringing our chest forward, looking up. So exhaling back, inhaling forward. Next time we come back, let's pause. And then we'll release our hands, reaching our fingers forward. And let's continue these cat-cows using our arms. So we'll bend our elbows back and reach them forward. Kind of a flowy motion. Just noticing how your entire body is feeling. Next time you come forward, pause, squeezing your shoulder blades together, opening up your throat. And then we'll gently place our hands down behind us with our fingers facing out, kind of bending our elbows, just putting some weight through our hands, tucking our chin, maybe moving a little right and left. And gently release. We're going to come on all fours, but coming down on our forearms. So our elbows are under our shoulders, knees are under our hips. Let's move our hips a little right and left. And then we'll pause and center and come forwards and backwards with our body. So noticing how it feels to put this weight through your forearms, noticing how your shoulders are feeling, your arms. Now let's pause and center with our shoulders over our elbows. We're going to tuck our toes, lifting our knees up. You can walk your feet a little closer. We're going to press our heels back. Now your heels probably will not touch. And let's move our hips a little bit right and left. And then pause and center, engaging your legs, pressing those heels back and down, and breathing. And we're going to tap our knees 5 times on the mat. And then we'll release our knees down, coming into child's pose. So forehead is on the mat, arms are forward, relaxing down. Now let's come up on our fingertips, raising our elbows, maybe walking your fingertips a little bit forward. Pausing here, feeling all 5, 10 fingertips touching the mat. And then we'll slowly rise up into tabletop. Let's do 3 thread the needles with our right arm. So reaching that right arm up, bringing it through, looking left. Inhaling as we raise it, exhaling as it comes through. Last one. Now we're going to drop our right shoulder and our right cheek on the mat, maybe walking your left hand forward, and you can bring your bottom a little bit back. So we're pausing here and breathing. And slowly release. Let's do that with the left arm. Inhaling up, exhaling, coming through. So we're getting this nice rotation in our spine, our lumbar and our thoracic spine. And this last time, we'll relax down and bring that right arm closer to the top of the mat as we gently let our bottom fall a little bit towards our heels and relax. And release back up. Let's straighten our right leg, pressing our heel back, dropping our head. And then we'll lift our leg up, keeping our foot flexed, pausing here so our leg is parallel to the floor, our hips are level. And then we'll gently lift our left arm up, palm facing in. Now let's bend our right knee, reaching back to find our foot. We're going to pause here. And release. Let's move our hips a little bit right and left before we do this on the other side. So extending our left leg back, pressing our heel back, dropping our head, getting the stretch in our left calf muscle. Now we'll gently lift that leg up to parallel and pause. And slowly lift our right arm up with our palm facing in. Bend that knee, reaching back for our foot, and pause. And release. We're going to slowly make our way down into Sphinx pose with our elbows under our shoulders. So we're relaxing our belly, pressing with our forearms, and it almost feels like you're pulling your elbows towards your body. So pulling them back, even though they're not moving. Chest is reaching forward. Feeling this nice, healthy extension in our low back. And then we're going to slowly drop our chin to our chest and then back up. So moving our neck in flexion and extension. Now let's return our head to neutral and pause. And then we'll press through our hands, lifting up our elbows, bringing them out so we can lower all the way down with our head to the side, big toes together, heels falling out. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. So breathing in through your nose, feeling your body press against your mat. Gentle sigh out. Now let's bring our forehead to the mat, bringing our hands near our chest, elbows are in, tops of our feet are on the mat. You can engage your glute muscles. We're going to do 5 cobras. So as you inhale, lifting your body up. Exhale, slowly release. So as you do these, you're focusing on using your low back muscles more than your hands. Two more. Last one, pause and hold and breathe, pulling your shoulders down and back. And then very slowly, let's press back into a child's pose. This time we're going to bend our elbows with our hands together and our thumbs on our spine. Notice your heart beating. And very gently release up. Let's cross our ankles so we can come back, laying all the way down. Straightening our left leg. Let's clasp our fingers together, pulling our knee up and out towards our right shoulder. Now we'll let our left hand guide our knee to the left as we open up our right arm, looking right in this gentle twist. Now let's return to our back, bending our left knee, keeping our right ankle on our thigh so we can go into this figure 4 stretch for our piriformis muscle on the right. And if you'd like, you can move your body a little bit right and left, or you can stay in stillness. And very gently release. Let's straighten the right leg, clasping our left shin, pulling that knee up and out, squeezing our leg in with our hands as we relax our face and our legs. We'll slowly guide our knee to the right, coming into a twist as we look left. Left palm is facing the sky. Now slowly return to your back, lifting our legs up, keeping that left leg on your right thigh, either staying still here or moving a little bit right and left. Now we'll gently return our feet to the mat, bending our knees enough that our middle finger can graze our heel. We're going to come into one final bridge. So lifting our bottom up. You can keep your hands on the mat or you can interlace your fingers, walking your shoulder blades together, tucking your chin and pressing through your heels. Maybe you want to lift your toes up and breathe. Feeling your glute muscles working. And very slowly release. Let's grab our knees, pulling them in, giving ourselves a final little hug. And then we'll place our feet flat, turning on our side to press up into an easy seated pose, going back into that prana mudra with our pinky and ring finger touching our thumb. Let's take 3 final deep breaths in. Bring our hands to heart center, bowing our heads, giving ourselves gratitude for showing up today for this short morning practice to wake ourselves up and come home to ourselves. The light in me honors the light in you, and together here now and always, we are one. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. Feel free to lay in Shavasana a little longer if you'd like. I hope to practice with you again soon. And as always, I really appreciate your support by subscribing to the channel so it can reach more people. And of course, your likes and comments also help so much. So have a beautiful day.